and gist with me. I'm so angry right now, but I'm trying to take a quick lunch before this is my lunch break time. I'm trying to just do too many things at the same time. My drink. Too many things at the same time. But here, something just happened now, and I'm so see, some people can never change. It is a great disfavor to lie to your destiny helper. Or when your destiny helper, you may get away with it, but if your destiny helper gets to discover that you're lying, the greatest thing you will do to yourself is to lie to someone who is trying to help you. Like, hear this story, you will be fine, you go vex past me. So a lady inboxed me, right? A lady contacted me, and she told me how, come and eat with me. Just small spaghetti and chicken, spaghetti and sauce, and I want to just get this done quickly. So she contacted me, and she said she's pregnant, apparently, trying to register for prenatal for antenatal, and that she's not been able to register. First of all, I asked her how many kids she has. She said two already, and this is her third, and she's not been able to register for to go for her prenatal. And I'm like, okay, first of all, that is story for next time, because if you're not financially stable, I don't know why you will continue. We've been talking about this before. Somebody will come and say you've had your own children, you don't want another person to have. This is not a case of you're looking for a child. You've had a first one, you've had a second one, and you're pregnant. Anyway, story for next time. And so, because of the way, because I am a mother, I am someone who had babies before, and I know the implication of not going for prenatal. So I told her, so what will it take? How much will it cost? Anyway, she came up with an amount. And I'm like, are you sure? To start with, to register for, and it wasn't, when I saw it, I was like, okay, for some reason, something just didn't all go well with me. And, I told her, are you sure? I said, just for prenatal, just to register for prenatal. She said, yes, so this one, that one. I said, wow, the hospital must be very expensive. And this does not include child delivery and all of those. Anyway, no problem. That was going to give her, I'm going to find a time to talk with her. You see, this is one thing the enemy, that conversation her husband was forcing her to do there. You see, when the enemy wants to take your blessings off of you, he will set you up in such a way that you will lose everything. I think that if you want to do that thing, maybe you should have done that kind of conversation, or maybe they didn't know I was going to call. Maybe I took her unawares. I didn't tell her I was going to. I said I was going to find time to call. I didn't tell her when I will call. Like I said, I'm not going to chop this. I'm not going to do this lunch. But anyways, so listen to this story. So I called immediately, and she picked up, and we got talking. How are you doing? Blah blah blah. I was hearing the husband's voice at the background. Who is that? Oh, it's Mommy Kate. Anyway, so I now told her, I said, this hospital that you're registering in is very, very expensive for prenatal, because all my mind was, okay, at least you will go for the prenatal, and then when it's time for childbirth and whatever, by that time we will have time to put things together and see how we can cross that bridge by God's grace. And so she was like, this thing. I say, are you the husband was whispering something to her. So she was murmuring. Okay, she was murmuring. She was trying to answer my questions, but she was murmuring like someone. If that was the amount, you would have just boldly, Mom, see, Mommy Kate or whatever, that is the amount. But you could tell that she wasn't sure. And the husband was speaking to her in the background. So she was in between trying to answer me, and then also trying to also catch what the husband was telling, because apparently the husband was hearing our conversation, and the husband was trying to tell her how to convince me of that amount. Something said log off. I told her I was going to call I was going to call back. I got off and I was like, Holy Spirit, what do I do? This thing, for some reason, you know how something just does not sync well with you. And I said I was going to call again. But this time, I will call and I'll tell her, sis, why did you lie to me? I didn't do any, to be honest with you, I am telling you the truth. I didn't do any, I've not even contacted anybody to fight. I don't even have such time. But I was led to just ask her that question. And so I called again. And as I called, this time there was a hesitation in picking that call. The first time there was no hesitation. The second time there was this hesitation in picking the call. She picked up the call and I started laughing. I said, Abba, sister, why you go lie to me now? I guess that laughter she saw in the background got her confused, like, okay, whatever, she caught me, whatever. And she was like, oh, I should know that it was her husband that is the devil. You know that she was not even, but she just to play safe, she was like, okay, the husband was like, just to play safe, they should just double it up so that, I am like, this is not nice. I told her, I say, sis, my sister, this is not nice. It is wrong. You see me, I'm at work. I may not have this lunch. I told her, you don't lie to your destiny helper. If you give me, okay, let's say an amount is 10,000 and let's say you want to buy a bottle of water and you tell your destiny helper, this bottle of water is going to cost 10,000. Definitely he or she will definitely top it up, because you go take transportation. There are other logistics that will come. But when you say a bottle of water that is 10,000 is 20,000 or is 30,000 or is 40,000, come on now, come on. And that was what she did, doubled it up. And when I called her again, I started laughing. I said, my sister, why did you lie to me? She said, oh, that it was the husband's idea to top it up so that, I told her that is wrong. And because of that, I will not help her. Because she lied to me. Because she decided to lie to me. Where do you think I get the money from? I get the money. Do you know where I was going to get the money from? From my next paycheck when I get paid. And then you think that by lying to me, this is me, I said, after now, because this one is rather impromptu. We have other situations on our table right now that we are addressing. But pregnancy is something that it has come. There is nothing, and baby has to be healthy. I told her, I said, I am not going to do it. That you will double that amount. And I told you, I said, this whole amount for prenatal, if you're going to tell me that you add first of all, listening to instructions is very important. I even told her, I said, I hope you're not adding a baby shopping list to it, because I understand that you will have to shop. Let us take care of the prenatal registration and all of those, and then gradually we can start talking about babies shopping, and we start preparing for delivery. And first of all, I may sound blunt, but this is me. I like to be straightforward. If you don't have plans for a baby, please don't get pregnant. Protect yourself until you're ready, capable to bring another baby to the world. Until then, let babies breathe in heaven. Hello? Somebody will say, Mommy Kate, and I'm telling you the truth. Let babies breathe in heaven. Because actually it takes 9 months to get ready for a baby. So you cannot tell me you are 4 months gone, 5 months gone, 6 months gone, and you are not ready yet for a baby. How? How do you plan to take care of that baby? And this is not a case. If this was a case of you're looking for the fruit of the womb, it's a different thing. Because once you're looking for the fruit of the womb, you are ready anytime. But this one, you've had your first, you've had your second, this is the third. And you're not financially capable and you're still getting pregnant. And then your husband is going to be, trying to instigate you, or trying to encourage you to lie to someone who is trying to help you. Even if I have the money sitting in an account, millions of dollars sitting in an account, it is still not morally right for you to lie to someone who is trying to help you. I did not tell anybody, go and make research how much. I just felt like taking that route. And I told her I was so angry and I don't feel like even helping anymore. And that is the truth, and that is me. And if that makes me a bad person, so be it. In the first place, like I said, wisdom is profitable to direct. If you're not financially buoyant, please don't stress yourself. That is extra stress. Don't stress yourself getting pregnant. This thing, honestly, I don't know. I will still pray about it and see how to go about it. But right now, honestly, I am on level 0. As far as even I have this cold feet. And you're saying Satan. Which Satan? Like, do we have to blame everything? It is not Satan. It is your husband. Which Satan? My sister, you people, my sisters and brothers, come and eat. These children, they will still. And this food sweet, but I don't have appetite anymore. Like, I don't know how people behave. Don't lie to your destiny helper. Don't lie to someone who is just trying to help you. We are not related. I don't even know the person. We are not related. He still this on social media. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Love you guys.